My favorite memory of Steveston occurred in the early 90s when I became interested in flying control kites, really. However, it was mostly men. Women were hardly into it, but I wanted to learn how to fly this. So I would come out here, and I wound up the men giving me a really hard time because I couldn't control the kite. And in those days, the kite was flying me, I wasn't flying the kite. So eventually, there were three young boys. One was 12, one was 13, one 14. And they taught me how to fly together as a team. And you'll see some of that team flying here. Where kite flyers fly control kites in patterns. And they usually choreograph it to music for performance. But my favorite memory is those young men. And we'd be out here, the moon would be out. And we'd still be flying our kites. But it was these young men that stuck together, and that's how I learned to, and my interest in kites became much more because of, and that's my fondest memory, and I've been doing it ever since. So we're talking 25 years ago, and about 5 years ago, one of those young men came up to me, and I didn't recognize who he was. He's now 39, so there you go. But anyway, that was one of my favorite memories. Anytime that we have a kite in our hand, this is just the most wonderful spot, Garry Point. Many, many happy memories. My earliest memory of the Steveston Salmon Festival would have been about 10 or 12 years ago. And when I was younger and able to fight the crowds, I didn't mind trying to get into Steveston or out of Steveston. But the festival is a wonderful memory, and you know the parade. Everybody, it's a happy place and always a happy time, and people come and they used to have a lot of entertainment and things like that. But the Salmon Festival never should be let go. It does a lot for the community, and the community really looks forward to it every year. Flying a kite. That's what Steveston means to me. In the sense that you have just a wonderful flying field here. And it's a wonderful time. It's a happy time. Families can come. Young children can come. You can get some fresh air pie and fly your kite and enjoy the beauty of being outside. With today's technology, I'm afraid a lot of that has been lost. And so as kite flyers and the whole British Columbia Kite Flyers Association, we want to encourage people, especially young people, to get away from your computer and your gadgets and your video games and come and do an old-fashioned pastime. And we can teach you how to make a kite, we can teach you how to fly a kite, and you will never be sorry. And the kite members that are flying out here often from the BCKA, we're out here often, we're social and we're friendly. We want people to learn and to get as excited and passionate about kite flying as we are.